I've covered quite a few different Loke Battle Maps on this channel, and now today I'm doing this set. So this is the repeated way of doing it. They have 2 volumes inside the one sleeve, and very useful all the time is the shortcut for seeing which maps you want to choose to use. You see how these 2 pairs work together. So maybe that's all you need. Maybe that's all you need. You have other options, or you have all 4. Yep, they work really well together, and it's weird how they've always scratched the itch that I need scratching when I'm looking for a particular environment. Mind you, I do have a lot of them by now. So you will see some sort of an echo, a repetition as it were. So volume 1, a nice Bridge of Despair. They're glossy because they're wipeable, dry erase, whatever. Looks like a floor's dropped in here, so there's top area and bottom area. Look at the lighting, look at the shading. I don't know how many of these types of room setups they've done, but you can use the one page or use 4 sections or add old books to this set. They all kind of work together. They have these clever middle entry exit points that match up sort of no matter how you turn it. You know, so book 2 here, corridors align, and even if you flip it around, they still line up. Genius, really. So some sort of stone maze, corridored area. This looks like water falling down. Are these fountains? Potentially. You know, your old floor tile puzzle, statue, chairs, rug, small off rooms. Library, I've used a library many times, always need book rooms. Cultist or portal place. Again, good environment for a fight, maybe not with a big dude like this, or perhaps, yes, where they have to climb up and fight the monster. This looks like beds, so tavern half or bar and go to sleep at night. Corridors, inside, whatever location you desire. Not to be confused with filler. These are your generic draw your own stuff. I find these endlessly useful actually. Bridge over an expanse, always like. Broken floors, that's good. Push your players off into them with monsters. We've seen the fire chamber. Outside, overgrown, ruins, temples. Inside, we're getting dungeony, sarcophagus. In fact, there's many now I see. So crypt. Yeah, just inspirational for you to write a scene to go with this, or to have a scene and need some of these. Fungusy cave room, that's good. Ooh, even more. And as you know, these will be repeated. Now these are a new idea. These pages are supposed to be where you cut out pieces to plonk on the other maps. Now I was talking to Tam, who works at Loke Battle Maps, and said, there's no way I'm ever cutting up your books. I just simply refuse. Just like I won't write in the D&D books and make notes. It's like I'm not spoiling or defacing. But if that works for you, you can easily do it. I wouldn't trust myself to cut neat. They'd get bent once they were out. What I would have liked was the last page to be like a see-through vinyl protective sleeve that I can cut them out, not that I would, but you can cut them out and keep them together at least in there in the back of the book. So yeah, volume 2, it's just remixes of what we saw before to use again, or to use mixed in with the other halves. You can use these on their own, but we've just got alternate versions, like a better library or portion of the library. So yeah, you're meant to recognise, oh yeah, this could work well with the other half, depending on what size of maps you need. Again, with the back parts, so easy to look for exactly what room you need and which book it's in. Fungusy fungus, cut out bits potentially, or just use it as it is in a mixed up room. These are my favourite map makers. I use them every game, every week. Even before I got an affiliate link, these were someone I approached because I believe in their product very, very strongly. The link's in the description. I get commission. That's the truth of it. I'll see you next session.